first we are going to cut the butternut squash in half. It was kind of being a pain in the butt, so I kind of just had to wiggle the knife around, and yeah, probably not the safest of things to do while trying to cut it, so just bear with me. My suggestion for next time is to just cut the top off first and then do this. It was way easier. Okay, so once it's halved, just take it like a big spoon or whatever you have and scrape the seeds out. I just threw mine away. I'm not sure if there's some other use for them, but for this, I just threw it away. Also, make sure that all the stringy innards are gone too. We don't want any of those. Okay, so now that we have them halved and all scraped out, place them face down in a flat pan and add some water. You don't need to fill it up too much, just enough to barely cover the bottom. So preheat the oven to 350 and put it on for an hour and a half or until they're squishy. Once they are all done cooking, this is actually a couple hours later, you want to take a fork and you want to just kind of squish out all the innards and stuff. They'll kind of look like spaghetti, but yeah, that's what it'll look like. You just want to scrape it all out into a bowl. Also, I'm sorry about the lighting. It was dark and my kitchen doesn't have very good light at night. Now you'll just want to peel the apple, and then once it's all peeled, you will want to cut the chunks off so that way you have most of the apple. Add all of your ingredients into a blender. Mine is just a Ninja blender that I got for Christmas. You'll, in the end, just need to add all of the ingredients that we had, put together. And sometimes my blender, anyways, you'll need to shake it a little bit to get it to come down. I actually ended up having to push some of the ingredients down into the bottom just to get it all mixed up. And this is, I don't know, I guess what it kind of looks like up close. It starts to get more of a puree and it's a lot thinner. Just give it one more good scrape down so that way you make sure you get everything down in there so that way it's all blended together. So now that you have your puree all done, you need to store it somehow. I have these baby bullet jars, but that I got, pretty plain and simple. I got it from Baby Bullet, but I just use them for my homemade baby food. You can use them for, mean, that's what they're for, but you can use them for just about anything. I ended up having to scoop it out because it's a little bit thicker. If you need it thinner for a little bit of a younger baby, you could just add water or breast milk, and that works well too. I did overfill some of them, so I did have to clean it up a little bit afterwards, but that's okay. And this is what they look like when they're all done, cleaned up, and stored. I had a little bit of extra, so there you go.